इस सरस्वती पूजा की वेबिनार को बहुत सफल बनाने के लिए अब एक सबसे बड़ा एक इम्पोर्टेंट विषय है साहब, आज गणतंत्र दिवस। आयुर्वेद में गणतंत्र की भावना बड़ी स्वतंत्र है और शुरुआत से प्रबल है, प्रखर है। लेकिन आयुर्वेद के लिए या आयुष के लिए कुछ भी शपथ लेने में डरता है। हर आदमी का एक क्लिनिक है, हर आदमी का कॉलेज है, घर है, बीवी बच्चे हैं, उन सब में आयुर्वेद का डेवलपमेंट कहीं खो गया। तो ये गणतंत्र दिवस पे आदरणीय अग्निहोत्री जी से मैं शुरुआत चाहता हूं कि ऐसी क्या शपथ ले आयुर्वेद वाला, आयुष वाला, कि दिन में 1 घंटा अपनी साइंस के डेवलपमेंट के लिए यदि वो सेक्रीफाइस करे, उसके आनंद का सेक्रीफाइस चाहिए, उनके अननेसेसरी अनवांटेड जो मोबाइल सोशल मीडिया में बिजी रहते हैं उस समय की बलि चाहिए, तो निश्चित आयुर्वेद का डेवलपमेंट हो, आयुष का डेवलपमेंट हो। मैं अग्निहोत्री जी से, ये दूसरी वेबिनार शुरू हो चुकी है 26 जनवरी वाली, तो मैं अग्निहोत्री जी से इस विषय की भूमिका का आह्वान करता हूं।
धन्यवाद प्रोफेसर पवन शर्मा जी। और ये अच्छी बात है कि हम लोग आप विशेष रूप से आप बिना थके हुए इस कमांड को आगे बढ़ाए चले जा रहे हैं। एक दिन में 2 भी हो जाए तो कम नहीं है। आज तो क्योंकि माता पूजन का बात था तो 1 घंटे में ये पहला प्रक्रिया पूर्ण हुई। आपका ये जो दर्द है या आपका जो आवाहन है, आपकी जो जिज्विषा है कि हम आयुर्वेद वाले अपने को और अधिक प्रतिष्ठित कैसे बनाएं, हम उसको इस रूप में कहेंगे। और इसके लिए हम ये देखते हैं कि सच बात यह है कि आप अपना चेहरा स्वयं नहीं देख पाते हैं। आप कहाँ थे, कहाँ पर पहुंच गए हैं। हम एक्चुअली इस विषय पर तैयारी से बोल रहे हैं। हमने इसमें रात में काफी तैयारी की। यदि मेरा स्वास्थ्य बहुत खराब हो गया, पिछली रात मुझे 8 मोशन लग गए, 8 टाइम्स। मतलब अपनी वेबिनार के बाद से लेके 10:30 से लेके सुबह 7:30 बजे तक फिर भी कल मैनेज किया और फिर अभी ठीक है। तो मैं कुछ ऐसे विचार रखना चाहता हूँ। आज 26 जनवरी दिन बहुत ही संवैधानिक दिवस है। संविधान हमारे गणतांत्रिक लोकतंत्र की स्थापना का दिवस है और हमें अपने बारे में भी स्थापना के बारे में चिंता करना चाहिए। आप कहाँ तक पहुंच चुके हैं ये आप स्वयं नहीं देख पा रहे हैं। मैं ये बताना चाहूंगा कि सबसे पहला आज का जो कर्तव्य ओथ है, जो शपथ होती, वो ये कि हम आत्मचिंतन करें, हम आयुर्वेद के सार्थकता के लिए बारंबार विचार करें और उसके पक्षधर बने। बात नंबर 2, हम किसी भी रूप में अपने सहयोगी पैथी के किसी भी कमजोर पक्ष को उजागर न करें। हम उनकी कमियों के लिए जिम्मेदार नहीं हैं, उनकी अच्छाइयों को ग्रहण करने के लिए हम तत्पर रहें। तीसरी चीज ये कि हम अपने कार्य के निष्ठापूर्वक संपादन के प्रति ईमानदार रहें। और चौथी चीज ये है कि जो लोग हमारी आयुर्वेदिक औषधियां अथवा अन्य पैथियों की औषधियों के निर्माण कार्य में लगे हुए हैं, वो यथासंभव रोगी के स्वास्थ्य के लिए, जनहित के लिए ईमानदारी का प्रयोग करें। ये 4 चीजें अगर हमने मूल रूप से स्वीकार कर ली तो हम आज की स्थिति से कहीं बेहतर हो जाएंगे। अब हम लेते हैं अपने दूसरे पक्ष को, जो हमने इशारा किया कि आप कहाँ पहुंच गए। Yes sir. Would she like? We welcome
English. That's why.
Oh sorry. Mrs. Tina, welcome. You after a long gap, you joined today our webinar. Our idea is this, that we are here to suppose and stand for some beautiful stands on our very respected and honorable day, that is the Republic Day of India. We, way back on 26th of January 1950, enforced our constitution for our nation. And it also helps and boosts us to go for some betterment as far as our pathy is concerned, as far as our Ayush is concerned. In that way, we are here to take some resolutions in a form of oath that we are supposed to be adhere to our pathy with its abilities, with its staunch approach, which is giving to us a great background of 5,000 years back. At the same time, number 2, we are supposed to see the merits of other pathies and never go for the demerits or shortcomings of other pathies which are contemporary to our society or to our eyes under the same umbrella. At the same time, we are supposed to go our manufacturers for a better quality medicines as much as possible with the great honesty. And number 4, we are supposed to perform our duties with honesty and sacrifice, so that every pathy pioneers are supposed to promote their pathies by their own activities. So since we don't see our face, so it's a failure that where we have reached, where Professor Pawan Sharma has reached, which the day he started the IRES. Now I am with these 4 points, I am shifting to the other aspect of our Republic Day, how we rejoice, how we celebrate, and how we can promote our Ayurvedic graduates, postgraduates, and PhD scholars to come forward and to see the better future of Ayurveda. For that, I start one thing. I would like to ask Professor Pawan Sharma ji that now the time has come that we should really, in real sense, not only advertise but promote our means our project, our phase where we are standing now. So I would like to say, number 1, we would like to have our celebration of IRES Day. Either the day we were formed the IRES or the day we started our first webinar. It may be 20th April 2020, or it may be any day, because that day will be the day which we will like to project that we started from that day and now we are here with 550 plus. On that day, we would like to have a great open offline webinar, seminar, or at any venue which will be most convenient to Professor Pawan Sharma ji and his whole team. May it be Calcutta, maybe Bhopal, or may it be Delhi in the center place. With the view that each and every speakers, their name will be scrolled, if not named, that all the 555 or the then number banners will be scrolled around the time of conference, so that we will having a great time that we have done this much. And those who have been speakers, they will all, their name will always be scrolling, and those who will be there will be having a IRES trophy with their hand. Not only this, with the certificate. At the same time, the very day we started the IRES webinar, speakers till that day, those who have unfortunately left us and boarded for the divine departure, we will pay homage for 2 minutes as a remembrance and in their respect. So these are a few things. It may be in a form of our annual day. It may be in a form of our foundation day. It may be in a form of our IRES day. And this is what in my mind, I throughout night thought about this issue, that we celebrate our Republic Day. We celebrate our Independence Day. Where, who will celebrate our IRES day? So Professor Pawan Sharma ji is here and listening me very carefully, that though I am a part of this IRES, but hold the celebration, because I know his brain, his mind is above everybody. He, whatever I am saying, he have gone beyond of it. I do agree. If I am at 200 feet, he might have gone 500 feet. So we do agree with this. So our taste is this, that all the reverend speakers, those who have contributed, they are starting from 96 years to 28 years, our male, female, our nationalists, and our abroad for our foreigners participants, speakers, and those who will be there will be given IRES trophy, certificate, and rejoice. Then we will see that, then the world will see what IRES is doing, where he stands, and how much he has done work to unite, to coagulate, and to make Ayush concept to the its a sky high limit. This is with these all starting words. I congratulate Professor Pawan Sharma ji on a very pious day, that is the Republic Day of India, and also the Basant Panchami day, with the view that we are going to see a better tomorrow. in coming days. Thank you so much. Thank you. Over to Pawan Sharma ji.
Thank you very much, sir, for your blessings. I would like to say these blessings because these are the seeds of the tree. So we will definitely be able to conduct physical event also, because that needs fund, huge fund.
Yes.
So we will try to do it definitely within very soon. And our 600 or 700th webinar can be done zone-wise also. So I would like to request Stina Anderson that what Ayush persons should do for Ayush, how they can develop Ayush, and what sacrifice they should do.
Well, can you please repeat the question again?
What we should do to develop our science, maybe Ayush, maybe Ayurveda, maybe naturopathy. What should we sacrifice to develop our science? Because there is nothing to sacrifice. There is only one thing to sacrifice, our comfort zone. Our comfort zone should be sacrificed for an hour or two in a day to develop our science. This is my concept. Now I would like to listen your concept.
Okay. Thank you so much, and thank you for having these wonderful webinars. And I'm happy I try to attend as much as possible. And sometimes I'm not able to join, but I'm really grateful, and I'm wishing you all a happy Republic Day today. And that's amazing. And you asked me what to sacrifice. Perhaps that will I will keep the question in mind. I feel it's like Agnoti told us about celebrate. I think that's really a good thing to do, to celebrate. And sometimes I feel it's both. It's two ways. The one way is keeping Ayurveda very traditional, and the other way is to develop integrated medicine more. And sometimes what I feel from the Western perspective is that we are so interested in Ayurveda here because it's the tradition we want. We want to feel that there is something more than just medication and treatment, because we have had enough of that here. And it obviously doesn't work on the lifestyle related problems. So maybe this will answer the question in some way. And the tradition is also, for us, it's very complicated to learn Ayurveda because we are grown up in another kind of society. And we don't have these traditions, and we don't have these traditions of worshipping gods, and we don't have the tradition of worshipping nature. We do worshipping, but it seems to us that we have taken away the ability to decide about health in ourselves, that there's someone else who decides if we're healthy or not. So to come forward, I think we, if we feel that it is comfortable for us to go out from our comfort zone, and that might be for us in the Western countries, the comfort zone is to be in science. And going out of the comfort zone will be to integrate the spiritual practice. But this is what people really need. And this is what most of people who come to me, they ask for something else, because they have seen there is something else in life beyond science. And that's why they are asking for help in Ayurveda. Or it could be that they have given up the practice, or they of the allopathic medicine, because it works to a certain level, but not for everything. And to have the integrative medicine, I think we can also have a look into what the trend is today. And what I see is it's an upcoming trend, and it might be a little bit out of my comfort zone to tell this. But there are actually research going on in, both in existential medicine and both in psychedelic medicine like DMT. And lots of the research are showing that to reach a high consciousness, DMT is helping a lot. And I find it so interesting to hear about this, because they are using DMT is produced in mushrooms, for example, or certain mushrooms, and also in the old shamanic tradition, ayahuasca. And this is getting more and more popular all over Europe. And I think this is because it connects us to the God molecule, DMT. And for Westerners, we're always looking for quick solutions, but we have to drop our ego, and that is done very, very efficient by the in these procedures. And I think when research will meet in the old traditional medicine, we need to also see in what context all countries are in. And as we are searching for quick solutions here, maybe this is not way for everyone, of course, but that's actually something really interesting. And I don't know if Ayurveda, what Ayurveda is saying about this, but it would be really interesting out of the comfort zone a lot. I think so. So it would be interesting to hear your point of view of the research of DMT from an Ayurvedic perspective. And I think we have to go beyond everything to get the right knowledge. And that is what the shamans have done for centuries. And I think we have to unite all these old medical systems, like you talk about Unani, and that is something that is not really known in Sweden as well. And one more thing before I quit. Yesterday, I listened to the webinar. I couldn't join that much, so I just listened to it on YouTube. And you talked about the tourist medicine or tourist medical tourism. And what I feel is that we want to talk about the spiritual path of Ayurveda. And that's really important for Western people, and to understand how it works, and have guidance all the time. And especially when we come back to our countries, I mean, we cannot get the medicines, and we have different herbs and we have different foods. So we need to build this bridge between India and Europe, Sweden, all over the world, to see how we best could use local herbs using the Western mind. I mean, like science, and how we can connect us to the ancient knowledge and the spiritual path of Ayurveda. Also, that's very important. Okay, I think that's it.
Thank you, thank you, Stina. Thank you very much.
And please comment on what my thoughts on the traditional medicine and how we can meet the research. It would be interesting to hear. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Agniotri sir.
It's really great that she uttered a lot, and even then saying that I am not well prepared and I am not covering the area. Actually, you have learned a lot being there in London regarding Ayurveda, integrative medicine, and also yoga. So in that way, you have blessed our webinar platform twice, thrice with your guest speeches. So need not to be scared. I know that not only you are studying, you are performing a lot in your country, in Sweden itself. That depends that how crazy you are and how much desirous you are regarding
Passionate
collection of knowledge from other patches also. You are doing for the best of your countrymen. You are collecting so many knowledges from other countries to make them better. So your approach towards our IRES performance and activities is really a boost for us all to proceed on, keep on doing. You appreciated Unani as far as its modesty is concerned. Definitely, that is a biggest part of our society. They speak very swiftly, they speak very sweetly, and of course, so goes the action of their medicines of Unani. So we are lucky enough to have these all petals of our flower, and we are always enriched. So our pleasure that you are joining, and that too when today I am having a scarcity of our listeners, and we have got our old speakers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tina.
Thank you. Now I would like to request Professor Vishnupriya Mohanty ji from Goa. Welcome, madam. This subject is for you only. Vishnupriya ji, am I audible to you? Dr. Vishnupriya Mohanty ji. That's why on today's flyer I have not given anybody's name. Whoever is sincere for Ayurveda or Ayush, they will definitely come forward and take oath.
They are all sincere, but the problem is that they are preoccupied today. Some parents are watching their kids not to fall down from the roof as they are involved in the kiting, so kite flying, and others are preparing for the marriages. So many engagements are there. So today is a very important day to make a freedom and to make an enjoyment. So still,
Dr. Rupesh, would you like to say something, Dr. Rupesh? Dr. Rupesh Ekaluri.
मैडम कुछ लिखे हैं? मैडम क्या लिखे हैं? मैडम लिखी हैं am I audible? नहीं, you are not audible.
कौन सर?
मैडम लिखा है क्या? am I? मैडम आप अनम्यूट तो करिए, अनम्यूट करिए तभी सुनाई पड़ेंगे. प्रोफेसर विष्णुप्रिया जी बोल रही हैं.
Please unmute yourself.
अनम्यूट नहीं किया आपने. हेलो मैडम विष्णुप्रिया जी, आपका माइक म्यूट है, अनम्यूट कर लीजिए.
Hello.
Welcome, Dr. Rupesh. Welcome. Would you like to say something?
Good evening, sir. Happy Republic Day.
Good evening, Dr.
All of us.
Rupesh.
Yes, sir. Sir, you asked me to respond for. Hello.
Yes, we would like to ask you that what we should take oath to develop our pathy.
Sir. I went through the session actually. What I feel is we no need to sacrifice things, sir. We can have little funds and all. We can continue with that, but we need to inculcate things like what Ayurveda mentioned in daily routines first. From the morning, getting up from the bed, and up to the sleep time, whatever Ayurveda mentioned, that we need to as a practitioners, as academicians, we need to practice first, and we need to tell at least to our families and to the friends, and by that all these people, they will be benefited by observing these families. Other families, other people, they will also follow the prescriptions or daily prescriptions of Ayurveda. Prescriptions means not medicines, the principles of Ayurveda, so that everybody will be healthy. As in our science, it is told, swasthasya swastharakshana, as important thing. So it will be served to the people.
Okay,
Yes,
Dr.
in conclusion,
Rupesh ji. Very good. Dr. Rupesh, would you like to put your introduction in chat box, or just tell us you're, I think, joining for the first time?
No,
Dr. Rupesh?
previously I have joined. Dr. Mallikarjun sir was my colleague. Is my colleague.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We are working in same
Yeah,
college.
pleasure to see you. Yes, fine.
Yes, sir. Sir is
Thank-
Professor Agadatantra Department, HOD, and I am
Okay.
Assistant Professor, Department of
Good,
Cell.
fantastic, very nice. Please keep on joining. We are having our webinars on almost daily basis, so please join.
Sure, sir.
And keep
Now
your
we would like to
thoughts
request Professor Vishnu Priya Das ji. She has joined, sir. Welcome, madam. Please unmute.
Yes, sir. Namaste.
Again, my
Welcome,
daughter is traveling to Goa with her family, so I just intimated her. Now, just I came to know that she has reached to their hotel. Yes, madam, स्वागत है आपका. बहुत.
Yeah, namaste. Actually, sir, I don't know how my computer mic is not working. Some problem might be.
अभी पूछना पड़े ये आयुर्वेद के लिए दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण होगा. It will be very unfortunate that if you talk about.
Sorry, sir. Up mute. Yeah.
Told that for you, it will be unfortunate for Advait to give you some topic. You are beyond topic, and wherever you are start, that will become a topic.
Sir, it's of your greatness that you are speaking like so. My pranam and regards to all of you for this great day today.
Yes.
And the mission why you are sitting today is what we can do best for our science or our Department of Ayush. I am actually very, very the tender or young enough to speak a comment on this great topic. But what I agree or what I believe that there are many good scholars in the system of Ayurveda who actually love the science. They just don't know just they read or they practice. They dedicate their life. So we need to search some good peoples. Because good peoples never come for such a variety of glorifications. What I believe might be my own opinion. They actually not seek the glorification. So it's because the era through which we are progressing today, people are more like and for the executions and the self glorifications. So still in the world there are many good people that don't like the glorifications. So that's the authority in whosoever the authority of organizations or any department, they need to access those good peoples. So it's my one point to share. And the second point is that whosoever as an authority to any institutions or organizations, at least they should work with a custodian's understandings. Yeah, I am a custodian of the science. So वो थोड़ा कहीं ना कहीं नींद से हमें उठाना होगा या तो काम करना होगा. And if sir questions, I like to take as a responsibility that I might be some way take the responsibility what sir is expecting. So I can work for documenting because my department is Sanskrit Sanghita Siddhanta. So I believe whatever I am writing or whatever the work I am doing, I should work with that responsibility. If any such work, I'll definitely feel good to work. This much I like to say.
In concise way, you have communicated everything, madam. Excellent. Excellent. No doubt, excellent. You are excellent as always. Agnihotri, sir. Professor V.K. Agnihotri.
Really, as Professor Vishnupriya told, that she is attentive enough, dedicated enough for his Maulik Siddhant, for her Maulik Siddhant department activities, commitments, writing and attending, and promoting the students for attending the conferences, promoting for articles, forcing them to go for clinical, making them palatable to understand the Ayurvedic details of principles. This is what the message is. So the case for all the teachers, at least one honest commitment can be done, that those who are teachers, those who are posted in the colleges, just like Professor Ramdas ji, as they promote the students very well, so we are supposed to promote the newborn unshaped clay students for their requirements, for the increasement of knowledge, and show by our behavior and our culture and our activities, our ideas, that we are committed. Not only this, that we taught the student and finish. Our activities apparently will go a long way message to the student, as it is said that Yani Maya Sucharitani Tani Kartavyani No Itrani. So Sucharitani are supposed to be exposed to the students so that they will convey that if Ayurvedic teacher can behave like this, can deliver the lecture like this, can deal with the patient like this, they will automatically develop such type of activities. So your stand is very clear. You made your position very clear, and this clearance itself is equally applicable to all the fraternity of all the paths. Thank you so much, Madam Vishnu Priya.
Sir, just to add on,
Yeah.
हिंदी में ही बोलूंगी. It is like, sir, once upon a time Chanakya made a great change to our community. एक खेलता घूमता बच्चा को उठा के मौर्य साम्राज्य का स्थापन किया.
जी 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 जी.
आज अगर सिर्फ आयुर्वेद नहीं, हमारे भारत का, हमारे संस्कृति, everything we are in a dream or we are dreaming to bring a great change as expecting Ayurveda जगत गुरु. तो आज इतने चाणक्य बनाना चाहिए, इतने चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य बनाना चाहिए, ताकि ये बदलाव जल्दी और क्वालिटी के साथ आएगा. सो आज हर शिक्षक को ये प्रमिज लेना है कि वो एक चाणक्य था जो एक चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य बनाया था. आज हर चाणक्य को उतने संख्या में चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य बनाना जरूरी है. ये पता नहीं डायलॉग है, बट आई बिलीव ऑन दिस.
आपने बहुत सही कहा. सच तो ये है, अब स्थिति वही तो है कि हम चंद्रगुप्त विक्रमादित्य चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य बनाना तो बहुत चाहते हैं, लेकिन खुद चाणक्य नहीं बनना चाहते. चाणक्य अब टॉर्च लेके ढूंढने पर भी नहीं मिलते हैं. मुश्किल तो ये, चाणक्य का कमिटमेंट अगर 1000 में एक के पास भी आ जाए तो आप ये मान लीजिए वो जिला, वो तालुका, वो मोहल्ला, वो समाज तो सुधर ही जाएगा. स्थिति यही है कि हम अपने में जब झांकते तो पाते हैं कि 30 महीने की 30 तारीख को यदि तनख्वाह सुरक्षित हो गई तो हम चाणक्य हैं. हम चाणक्य और कौटिल्य की चर्चा नहीं सोच पाते हैं अगर हम धनाभाव में कहीं पर ज्ञान बांटने की स्थिति में पहुंचा दिए जाएं. ये बड़ा अफसोस का विषय है, क्योंकि तब हमने अपनी आवश्यकताएं इतनी बढ़ा ली हैं. चाणक्य के जमाने में सिर्फ एक कपड़े को पहनकर और ब्रह्म बल पर, विप्र बल पर इस कदर ज्ञान का और कूटनीति का कहना चाहिए जो प्राबल्य उस समय हुआ था, आज उसका नितांत अभाव है. तो ये चीज आपकी दृष्टांत के तौर पर सही है, और ये सही है. सदियां बीत गई हैं, चाणक्य की पराकाष्ठा, उनकी कार्यक्षमता और उनका जो परिणाम स्वरूप स्थिति भारत देश की बनी वो अद्वितीय है. इसलिए वो आज भी हमारे इतिहास में उदाहरण के रूप में सबसे सर्वोपरि माने जाते हैं. लेकिन उनको अनुसरण करने के लिए हम और आपको ही आगे आना होगा. आपके सबमिशन को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. प्रोफेसर पवन शर्मा जी.
जी सर, जी सर, बहुत अच्छा रहा आज का भी ये सेकंड वेबिनार. कल गुड मॉर्निंग फैक्टरिंग प्रैक्टिस पर, परसों 2 वेबिनार हैं, मेडिकल एस्ट्रोलॉजी और अपना गर्विश और साम निराम पे मुरादाबाद से एसपी गुप्ता जी बोलेंगे.
हाँ, अच्छा.
और
आगे
29 तारीख को लेप्रोसी, 30 तारीख को आशा वरिष्ठ का क्वालिटी कंट्रोल और 31 तारीख को अपना आरोग्य वर्धनी बटी. तो ये पूरी की पूरी सीक्वेंस है, और आप लोगों की सहयोग से, मार्ग निर्देशन से इस महीने हम लोग 38 वेबिनार कर रहे हैं. ये गैप रहते हुए भी 38 वेबिनार है. ये सब आप लोगों के सहयोग के बिना, आशीर्वचन के बिना कुछ नहीं हो सकता था। थैंक यू वेरी मच। थैंक यू।
आपने 31 दिन के महीने में 38 निकाल लिए, तो ये आपकी जिजीविषा और आपकी गुणवर्धन क्षमता को प्रदर्शित करता है। आपने एक हल्का सा जो शब्द प्रयोग किया, फाइनेंस चाहिए, तो जहां आपका नाम है और जहां आप खड़े हैं, वहां पर केवल आपके कहने भर की देर है। इस पवित्र आयोजन के लिए पैसा बरसेगा, आप निश्चिंत रहिए।
जय हो।
धन लक्ष्मी कभी आप पर कुपित नहीं हो सकती। भावना अच्छी होनी चाहिए। आपके पास ऐसे ऐसे भामाशाह बैठे हुए हैं जिनको आपने सिर्फ इशारा करना है, क्योंकि आयुर्वेद के विकास के लिए आपकी इस भगीरथ प्रयत्न में जहां 555 आज पहुंचे हैं, सिर्फ आपके इशारे का लोग इंतजार कर रहे हैं। और सबसे बड़ी चीज है, चूंकि आप पैसे से भूखे नहीं है, तो आपका कोई भी सहयोगी पैसे से भूखा नहीं है। केवल आयोजन के लिए जो निमित्त चाहिए वो आपका सहज सुलभ हो जाएगा, ऐसी मेरी मनोकामना है। और आप निश्चित सफल होंगे और हम सब लोग जरूर मिलेंगे। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच। थैंक यू टू ऑल। गुड नाइट। लेकिन कल से सर रात को 8 बजे ही मिलेंगे, क्योंकि ये टाइम चेंज होते ही अपनी उपस्थिति कम हो गई।
हाँ, नहीं आज पता भी नहीं था जी। मैडम थैंक यू।